I'm absolutely humbled the way in which the entire introduction was read out by her. 25 years ago, myself and Mr. Puranik from Kalladanta, we met Prashant for the first time. And we were looking for some payroll solutions. And other Puranik and his team worked with Prashant then. It was a very small company, 1 or 2 people. We trusted him because he had a fire in his belly. जिसको हम कहते हैं ना जज्बा था, मुझे ये करना है. 25 years fly away like this. Time flies faster than you think. So when he called me the other day that we are celebrating 25 years, I was really surprised. For the simple reason, it was for me a long lost friend kind of situation. काफ़ी दिनों से बात नहीं हुई थी. लेकिन ये वीडियो देखने के बाद लगता है कि he has moved, the company has moved to a great extent to a different position. And even the sky is not limit for P2B, is my personal opinion. For the past 2 years, I have been looking at the major landscape that exists in the country. And you will be surprised to know that one of the weakest link in the entire banking industry, forget about Urban Cooperative Bank, in the entire banking industry, the weakest link is HR. ये जो P2B का जो solution आप लोगों ने शायद लिया है या जो आप use करते हैं कई सालों से, that solution is not going to help the banks for a longer duration. Lot of things are changing. With artificial intelligence coming up, one of the biggest challenges that the cooperative banks today face is there is a lack of leadership in these banks. There is a vacuum. And industry needs at least 300 leaders. There are 1,472 cooperative banks across the country in 11 states. But at least 300 CEOs or MDs are required. How do you bridge this gap? That's where P2B comes into play. How it comes into play? It is the KMP tracker that has to be worked harder within the bank. Every bank has to look within itself, within its own people, within its human resources, and try to identify people for a development. You must identify a person who will take your bank forward. And that's where the performance parameters can be fixed, the educational parameters could be fixed, and there can be a tracking. Human intervention will be required, no issues on that. But then there can be a solution where individuals' performance is tracked within the bank. Giving a payroll solution is fine, it's required, it's the need of the hour, it saves a lot of time, money. But this is where P2B need to enter into an area where with an AI, within a bank, if you are in a position to provide a solution which will track individuals within the bank, ये जो बड़ा gap है ना, 300 CEOs are missing. We are not in a position to find them. That is a leadership gap. And that leadership gap to fill up, the Government of India and Ministry has been pressing us that you work on the HR skills management and the capacity building. That's a big area. So these are touchy areas. No banks like to really do an introvert thinking, doesn't like to do introspection. And therefore, I find that P2B, आज अगर इनके 50 बंदे इनके साथ काम कर रहे हैं तो ये नंबर AI आने के बाद भी 500 का हो सकता है. क्यों हो सकता है? इतना वैक्यूम है बड़ा. We have seen several ERP solutions and these solutions were not sustainable for the bank. Why P2B has lived to your aspirations? Because P2B understands the industry well, understands the processes well. And I'm happy to be a part of this journey, whatever little bit which we could contribute to the development of the solution with P2B. I'm very happy. My colleague, Mr. Purani, he's also here. We are all happy for P2B. And we wish all the grand success in the years to come. Let the company grow in large volume and value. Thank you so much.